Welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a bit of a debrief on Shoptalk. So me, Sam, Ronan and Josh, we all went out to Vegas just a couple of weeks ago. I think we're back about 2 weeks and we went for Shoptalk. So this is my second Shoptalk. I went last year as well, and I really wanted to just do a video to give you guys a debrief from a brand perspective and also from an agency perspective, particularly if you're coming from Europe or if you're coming from Ireland. You know, it's a big investment. It's a lot of time and energy. It takes out like a whole week. A lot of people do ask me, oh, is it worth going? So I just thought I'd make a video, and at least then I can send this to people who do ask for next year. But I will be going next year, and I'm going to walk you through my calendar. I have it open in front of me here and let you know what kind of benefits I saw from it and what my thoughts are on going to these kind of conferences. So one thing that I wanted to just jump in quickly is that before we get into it, I've put together something that I think is really cool. We're calling it the eCommerce reality check. It's basically a breakdown of the key questions you should be able to answer about your business if you actually want to scale properly. The link is going to be left below. If you're a new business, if you're a scaling business, if you're anything in that e-commerce Shopify ecosystem, both agency and brand, to be honest, check it out. I think you'll get a lot of value out of it. So let me run you through it. So we landed on Saturday, and we landed on Saturday evening. We got checked in, and then we actually went to the Eagles with our team, and that was kind of a good way to kind of kick off the trip. Then on Sunday, we wanted to chill out, get ourselves put together, and we did a lot of work and kind of just rambled around and just kind of spent some time together chatting about the week ahead. And I suppose we actually also got some good one-on-one time too. Obviously with us predominantly being remote, we're able to just catch up with Sam on a few bits, catch up with Josh on a few bits, and yeah, it was good to get that kind of outside of the office hanging out time, I suppose. So Monday we got straight into it, right? So for those of you who don't know, the Shoptalk conference is held in the Mandalay Bay, and when you're not at the actual conference, there's the pool, and around the pool there's all these cabanas. This is really cool because you're going to see a lot of people that are building a lot of tech platforms. So all the kind of the big names are there, and then also a lot of people that you probably wouldn't be familiar with. We met a couple of cool analytics platforms, a couple of cool AI tools, and yeah, it's just a really good opportunity just to hang around and understand what people are building and see if that can help your clients or if it can help you understand the industry a little bit better. So it's really about meeting people there, and Monday was really about that. Going into the evening then, we went to Carbone with one of our longest standing clients, 707 Street, who's based in Los Angeles. They're a really cool toy and apparel business, and yeah, we had a good dinner with him. And yeah, then we were kind of into Tuesday. Oh, we also had a happy hour hosted by I forget who hosted it, but yeah, we had a happy hour as well. That was good. But the main thing this year for me wasn't really the network, and this is something I was kind of hammering home to the lads too. It really was about the conversations, and what I mean about that is, like, this year compared to last year and compared to any conference I've been to, and I've been going to conferences for like 12 years now, it's really just seeing what everyone's building and what everyone's talking about. And right now there's just so much happening on the AI front. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So being in that space and being in those rooms, just bouncing ideas off people was a really cool opportunity. And we all came home. We all were shocked there on the days, just realizing, okay, things are moving really, really quickly here, and we want to kind of be on the forefront of all that stuff. So then on the Tuesday, we had another happy hour, and we had the lads went to pickleball. I was doing a bit of work earlier on that morning, so the lads went to pickleball. I put up a picture here. I think they had a good time, and they were meeting some other brands and some other partners. The lads at Postpilot also had a suite up in the Mandalay Bay, and it must have fit about 150 people. That was a really cool kind of brand activation. There was a lot of cool people in the room, and again, just a fun way to get to meet people. So fair play to the lads there, and also Postpilot as a product is it was really cool to learn more about that. We were already quite familiar with them. We don't do a lot of work with them, but it's something that we definitely want to start teeing up for a lot of the brands that we're working with at the moment. Had a couple of meetings, so we actually had 3 meetings back to back there on the Tuesday, which was really good. And then I believe we went to this was really cool. So Smarter Ships, which is a community that I'm a part of, they did this thing called Fight for Charity in Vegas, and that was basically a load of like tech partners fighting each other, which was a fun way. And there was also the charity element of it, which was there was a young lady who had been diagnosed with cancer, so it was really cool to be able to raise funds for her as well, while tying it into the whole conference week. But that was a really cool activation, and again, it's just so much more different than just being in these dinners and like coffee meetings, and not that I'm saying that they're bad, but they're just much more kind of rigid environment. So to go to like a fight and everyone is having a few drinks and getting to know each other. It's a much more flowy environment. And e-commerce, in my opinion, and kind of tech in general, is quite a fun, exciting, extroverted kind of industry. So it was a good opportunity. And then after that, there was just more kind of parties going on, I suppose, or happy hours, which was really good to kind of meet people. And then Wednesday night again, meetings. I actually woke up really early that day. I had some calls. Then we went for some meetings. I hung out with the team, and then we went back to the post-pilot penthouse. We had a masterclass that we went to, and then we went to another happy hour, and then there was the Celebrate party, which was in the Hotel Paris, and that was hosted by Channable and a couple of other partners. So us and a couple of clients went to that, and also some partners, and that was fun. And then after that, we actually went to Hakkasan, which was hosted again by Smarter Shifts. There was loads of partners and vendors there, which was really cool. And then Thursday we actually went to Los Angeles. We actually watched the Ireland Czech game, which was heartbreaking in Los Angeles with a partner, and then hung out with some more clients for another day or two, and then we came home. But overall, what are my thoughts on it? So I think that, so obviously it's a big investment, but at the end of the day, it is probably the strongest and most up-to-date and relevant conference in the e-commerce space, and also particularly because that was in the US. I know they have like the Barcelona one and stuff, but from what I've heard from other people and from what I've experienced, it's definitely worth going to. Now, being completely honest, if you're going from a agency perspective, it's probably not the best place to be allocating your capital and resources if you're looking for a direct ROI off it from an introduction to brand perspective. Brands are going to kind of different events, and it's quite rare that you get an opportunity to have conversations with them. You do meet them, but at least my style anyway is you don't want to try to stir up those kind of conversations on the week of these events. You want to just kind of meet people, get to know their business, and get to know them personally as well. So that's kind of our thought process behind it. The reason why we go as an agency really is the education piece, like just learning everything that people are focusing on talking about. Another thing that I found quite surprising was just how much platforms changed. There was some platforms that I had maybe a bad image of them in my head, and then they were telling me about their updates or their most recent product launches, and I thought that was really interesting and completely changed how I thought about them as a business and them as a tech platform. And as a result, we've had conversations and installed them into some of the brands. From a brand perspective, I think it's again going back to the education piece, I think it's definitely something you want to be at. I think a lot of brands don't like going because of the fact that they feel like they're being sold a lot, and the truth is you probably are going to be. But if you go in there and you of course be nice and be polite to people, but don't just, if you're not interested in talking about signing up to the platform there and then, don't do it. Just but from an education perspective, I think it's really good if you want to learn what's happening in the industry from a creative, from an analytics, and from an overall kind of strategy piece. And I think that's pretty much everything I want to say. Would recommend, in terms of if you want to do it a bit more cost effectively, we stay in the Luxor, which is right beside the Mandalay Bay, and I think it must be like a third of the price. Other kind of tips would be get there early, book meetings beforehand, so maybe a couple of weeks before you're going, reach out to people book your meetings, fill up your calendar as much as possible, and I definitely recommend. Like I said, down below we have the eCommerce reality check download. Check it out, install it into your business. Let me know if it helps. And as always, would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Thank you very much.